1. Combo meals make you spend more. Have you ever walked into a fast food restaurant planning to buy just a burger, only to leave with a burger, fries, a large drink, and maybe even a dessert? If so, you're definitely not alone. And believe it or not, that probably wasn't entirely your decision. One of the most effective psychological tricks used by fast food restaurants is the combo meal. At first glance, it seems like an incredible bargain. A burger costs $6. But for only $3 more, you can get fries and a drink. Most people immediately think, that's a much better deal. And that's exactly what the restaurant wants you to think. Here's why it works. Our brains naturally compare prices instead of asking whether we actually need something. Instead of thinking, do I want fries? Your brain quietly changes the question to, is spending $3 more worth getting all of this? Once your brain starts making that comparison, saying yes becomes much easier. Psychologists call this the value perception effect. The restaurant isn't simply selling more food. It's making the larger purchase feel smarter. What's even more interesting is that fries and soft drinks are often among the most profitable items on the menu. They cost very little to produce, but adding them to a meal significantly increases the restaurant's profit. That means every time a customer upgrades to a combo, the restaurant earns much more money than if they had ordered only a burger. Millions of people make this exact decision every single day without realizing what's happening. So the next time you're standing in front of a fast food menu, pause for just a moment. Ask yourself one simple question. If there were no combo deal, would I still order the fries and the drink? If the answer is no, then the combo didn't just save you money. It convinced you to spend more. 2. Giant menu photos make food look irresistible. Have you ever noticed that the burger on the menu looks absolutely perfect, but the one you actually receive looks completely different? That's not an accident. Fast food restaurants spend millions of dollars every year creating the perfect food photos. Every sesame seed is carefully placed. The lettuce is fresh and bright green. The cheese is melted perfectly. The burger patty is thick and juicy. Even the lighting is professionally designed to make every ingredient look irresistible. But here's the interesting part. Those photos aren't just meant to show you what the food looks like. They're designed to influence your brain. The moment you see a delicious image of a burger, your brain begins imagining the taste, the smell, and even the satisfaction of eating it. Scientists call this visual appetite stimulation. Simply looking at attractive food can make you feel hungrier, even if you weren't hungry a few minutes earlier. That's why the largest and most colorful photos are usually placed at eye level or directly above the ordering counter. Restaurants want those images to be the very first thing you notice. The longer you look at them, the stronger your craving becomes. And once your brain starts craving something, you're much more likely to order it. That's also why advertisements almost never show real meals. Instead, they show a carefully styled version that's designed to trigger your appetite. The next time you're standing in front of a fast food menu, take a closer look at those perfect pictures. Because they aren't just showing you what's for sale. They're quietly convincing your brain that you need it. 3. Limited time offers create a fear of missing out. Have you ever ordered a burger, drink, or dessert simply because it was labeled limited time only? Maybe you weren't even planning to buy it. But the moment you saw that it would soon disappear, it suddenly felt much more valuable. That's exactly what fast food restaurants want. One of the most powerful psychological tricks they use is called scarcity marketing. The idea is simple. When something seems rare or temporary, our brains automatically believe it's more valuable than something that's always available. Psychologists call this the scarcity effect. It's the same reason people rush to buy limited edition sneakers, concert tickets, or holiday specials. Fast food chains use this strategy all year long. They introduce seasonal burgers, exclusive sauces, limited-time desserts, and special drinks that are only available for a few weeks. Even if the food isn't much different from their regular menu. The words, limited time, make it feel special. Then something else happens. Your brain starts worrying about missing the opportunity. Instead of asking, Do I really want this? You begin asking, what if I never get to try it again? That feeling is known as FOMO, the fear of missing out. And once FOMO takes over, people are much more likely to make impulsive decisions. In fact, many customers end up buying a limited time item simply because they don't want to regret missing it later. Restaurants know this very well. That's why limited time promotions appear over and over again throughout the year. The products may change, but the psychological strategy stays exactly the same. So the next time you see a sign that says, "Available for a limited time only," pause for a second and ask yourself one simple question. Do I actually want this, or am I just afraid of missing out? Sometimes, the most powerful marketing trick isn't changing the food. It's changing the way you think. 9. Loyalty rewards keep you coming back. Have you ever downloaded a fast food app just to get a free burger or a discount? It sounds like a great deal. But there's a reason almost every major fast food chain now has its own rewards program. They're not just giving away free food. They're building customer loyalty. Here's how it works. When you earn points for every purchase, your brain begins treating those points as something valuable. After collecting points for a while, you don't want to lose the progress you've already made. Psychologists call this the goal gradient effect. The closer people feel to earning a reward, the harder they're willing to work to reach it. Imagine you've earned 900 points, and a free meal requires 1.000. Suddenly, buying one more burger doesn't feel like spending money. It feels like unlocking a reward. That's exactly how these programs are designed. Many fast food apps also send personalized notifications like, "You're only one order away from a free burger," or "Double points today only." These messages create a sense of urgency and encourage customers to come back sooner than they normally would. Over time, people stop comparing different restaurants. Instead, they keep returning to the same place because they don't want to waste the points they've already earned. The reward may seem free, but the habit of coming back is incredibly valuable to the restaurant. So the next time a fast food app promises you a free meal, ask yourself one simple question. Am I saving money, or am I simply spending more to earn a reward? Sometimes, the most effective marketing strategy isn't selling you one meal. It's making sure you come back again and again. 10. Fast food restaurants make you feel like you're saving money. Have you ever walked out of a fast food restaurant feeling like you got an amazing deal, even though you spent more than you planned? That's exactly what many restaurants want you to feel. One of the smartest psychological tricks in fast food isn't making customers spend less. It's making them believe they're saving money while spending more. Think about offers like, "Buy one, get one free," "Get a free drink with any large meal," or "Spend just $2 more and unlock today's special deal." At first, these promotions seem like incredible bargains. But here's the trick. Instead of asking yourself, "Do I actually need this?" your brain starts asking, "How much money would I lose if I didn't take the deal?" That's a completely different way of thinking. Psychologists call this loss aversion. Research has shown that people hate losing opportunities much more than they enjoy gaining something new. Fast food companies understand this perfectly. That's why their promotions are carefully designed to make refusing the offer feel like making a bad decision. In reality, the restaurant doesn't need every customer to buy more. It only needs millions of customers to spend just a little extra. One extra dollar from millions of people quickly turns into millions of dollars in additional profit. So the next time you see an offer that promises to help you save money, pause for a moment. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I really saving money? Or am I simply spending more than I originally intended? Because sometimes, the biggest psychological trick isn't convincing you to buy something. It's convincing you that buying more is actually saving you money.